The next Jordan. As you see, we're missing a face, as per usual.
He might pop in. He might not.
Sure enough. But anyway, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to the recap of Week 16. We had the Bills. No, I can't even talk. We had the Rams beat the Saints 30-22. Not a surprise to me.
It wouldn't have been a surprise either way.
We had the Steelers smash the Bengals 34-11. Yes. Well, I'm going to keep my promise. I told myself I'm not going to pick them, though. Even though I'm cheering for them.
I don't know if you told yourself that or more you were just telling me that, but, you know.
Oh, yeah, I definitely said. I said it on last video. I said, I am not going to pick the Steelers. I am going to cheer for them in silence.
Fair enough.
But Buffalo beat the Chargers 24-22.
Expected.
Atlanta beat up the Colts 29-10. Green Bay escaped Carolina 33-30. The Browns beat the Texans 36-22. The Lions clinch the playoffs and the division with a win over the Vikings 30-24.
First time since 93, I believe.
Long time. The Jets beat the Washington team, the Commanders, 30-28. The Seahawks beat Tennessee 20-17. Tampa Bay beat the Jaguars 30-12. The Bears.
They beat the Jaguars. They beat them boys down.
Man, listen. Baker Mayfield about to play himself into a contract. A nice contract. Like $100 million contract. Like Geno.
My only worry is, what is he going to do that second year?
Hopefully
Because he done balled out a couple years, and then the year after that,
That's true. That's fair.
They're going to be like, hey, listen, we're going to get your contract, and we're going to make sure you understand if you shitty a year, we get to take half of that year back. We got to put some extra shit into your contract. You be out.
Well, with that being said, the Bears beat the Cardinals 27-16. The Bears, we don't know what the hell the Bears gonna do. Are they gonna fire their GM and head coach? Or are they gonna trade Justin Fields? We don't know what they're gonna do, but they keep winning, surprisingly. So we don't know what they're gonna do. The Dolphins beat your boys, the Cowboys, 22-20. And the thrilling, I ain't gonna lie to people mad about the game. I said, that was a good game.
It was, well, let me, without trying to sound too, I'll just sound like whatever it sounds like. When you go back and you watch that game, a lot of people feel like Cowboys get BS calls that favor them, which doesn't make sense since every game they will tell you, hey, they're the most penalized team in the NFL. But Micah Parsons was hugged on almost every play by two people.
Rightfully so.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at you telling your lineman to do it. I'm mad at the refs letting them.
At some point, you can't always get the call. You can't always get the call.
Yeah, that's fine. But if I got 100 calls, like if I got 100 times it happen, I hope to get 10. Even getting the 10%. And it's one of those things like that, and then that last drive. And I know that last drive got a lot of people heated because me and my pops, even watching it, it was like, so that's how we wrapping it up. They're driving down in their big play that made their drive stay alive, and they're like, oh, monster run. And it was like, was it though? Because we're watching your guard tackle our DT. Like, we're watching it, and then the running back runs right next to it happen. And they're like, that's clean. And it's like, all right, well, I can't do nothing about it. I could just be mad for a couple of minutes. So I like that one was really one of those. I was like, all right, well, it is what it is.
But if you look at it from this perspective, the Cowboys defense held them to 5 field goals. Not just 5 field goals. Mm-hmm. 5 like 50-yard field, like half of them like from 50 and maybe one was from 60. Those were some long kicks, some big kicks. He had to make like 5 of them. 5 huge kicks.
57, 54, 51, if I remember right, for the first 3.
I'm talking about he had to boot them things. So, yeah, they didn't get the call, but man, listen, I'm walking. Because the knock the knock against the Cowboys has been they can't win on the road. Man, the defense did really good. Now, and that's without getting the penalties. Now, without getting the penalties. Now you can look on offense like, okay, come on, offense. We need a little bit more out of you. Even though that throw he threw to Cook in the corner, he dropped in that bucket. I said, ooh, wait! I said, I ain't got no dog in this fight. But, dog, that was that was a throw. I said, yeah.
Yep. Dropping the bucket on Ramsey. Like, yeah.
I was like, that was beautiful. Yeah.
He can go back to the bench and say, hey, I did my job. He ain't that type of dude, but if he was, he could have been like, hey, man, I did what I'm supposed to do. I marched down the field.
Now. Well, we talked about this heavily in the offseason. This is what happens when you ain't got no running game.
Yeah, because we were like that. The Tony Pollard stop early on.
Yeah.
And then the fumble early on. Lipke, my brother was making jokes because Lipke got 2 touches early in that drive. Did great. And then the third touch he got on that drive, he fumbles at the goal line. He is like, well, they practiced to give him 2. He wasn't ready for that. So like, listen, you don't get too many touches at all. He better take every single one he got.
Yes.
And like even when they replayed it, I was like, bruh, that's not how you take a handoff. Like, you was over here like this, trying to take a handoff, and it just hit the ground, and as soon as it hit the ground, I was like, we're not getting that back. I was like, it fell right in front of 2 Dolphins. It was like, well, that was gone. And Tony, instead of going to the pylon, decided to try to cut back into a dude. And I was like, I'm not even mad at you cutting back into the dude. I'm mad at you cutting back into him, standing straight up. Like, you ain't got no weight. You need to at least touch your shoulder. You dip your shoulder a little bit, you get the touchdown there. Like, because even the replay.
And that's the ball game.
Spin around and not get it. Literally, if you tuck a little bit, you're in there. If you running chest up, like you running a 400-meter sprint or something. I was like, nah, dude. Yeah. Like, you're in there.
Oh man. But boy, oh boy. Like I said, I couldn't be mad at it. I could if anything, I say it's more of a knock on the Dolphins than it is the Cowboys. Yes,
I can see that.
Yes, you got because you got the win, but at the same time, I mean, you got the win, which is great, but at the same time, you kick 5 field goals. How often or are you gonna get a chance to kick 5 field goals and make them?
Yeah. Especially not just kicking 5 field goals, you kicking distance field goals.
Yes.
That means you didn't. And it's not like we was pinning them in. So you started at 25 and stopped at the opponent's 40. Like,
it ain't like, and let's be realistic. The Dolphins ain't winning home field advantage, so like you're gonna be on the road, and most likely where you go, probably gonna be some bad weather.
Yeah.
Well, you got, and that's if you even win the division because the Bills are catching up. So
did they catch up to 2 more?
They can.
Oh yeah, because the Bills are 9-6.
Mm-hmm. And Miami dropped these last 2 games.
Yeah, because Miami is 11-4. So
yep. With that being said, the Patriots beat Broncos 26-23. Russell, we just got through talking about this. Russell is officially getting benched for the last 2 games of the season. They're probably gonna look to trade him for this offseason. And the Steelers should hop on the bandwagon, hop on the train. I'm just saying, the Steelers should hop on the train. Look, the Steelers wide open. Listen, I know Mason. Hopefully Mason can win out. I hope Mason gets the start and he ball out, and we win these last 2 games. But at the same time, we have a chance to get a Russell Wilson.
I mean,
he can
I don't think there's really a shortage of places that he could go.
I don't think it is either.
Especially with the injuries this year. You an older veteran quarterback who stayed healthy all year somehow.
He go to Chicago.
Especially if they get rid of Fields.
Mm-hmm.
You say if you were like, hey, we don't want to teach a guy and bring him up and train him. All right, put Russell in there.
There you go. All right, you had the Raiders beat the 49ers. I said beat the 49ers. The Raiders beat the Chiefs 20-14.
Saw them boys heated on the sideline.
And not only that, Travis Kelce not looking good. He's been dropping a lot. We talked about the receivers dropping a lot of passes. He's been dropping a lot of passes these last couple of games. And it's very uncharacteristic. A lot of people gonna say, "Oh, it's the Swift things and it's Taylor Swift." I don't know where his head is, but wherever his head is at, it might not be on football. It might be on retirement.
And the thing is, I think a lot of people go through and like talk about who your leader on the field is and whatnot. I think a lot of people, well, a lot of that team is able to get their head on straight when Mahomes is actually calm. He's not.
Nah, boy, because he was yelling at the offensive lineman. But why he won't yell at the receivers like he was yelling at the offensive lineman?
Because linemen don't have the same. They don't have that same diva mentality that receivers and some quarterbacks have. Because the lineman's like, hey, I mean, my job is to protect you. So it's like, you can yell it on us, but it's like, if I trip on a play and make it look believable, your career might be over. So you might want to just step on over there. And a lot of people will be like, there was a clip years ago where Peyton Manning was yelling at his
Jeff Saturday.
His lineman. I think it was a center.
Yep, it's him, Jeff Saturday. Jeff Saturday said, "We should run the effing ball."
And it was like he was over here talking to the lineman. He's like, "We can't run like that." And I go, like I remember.
Hey, worst comes.
I'm like, don't put me on the one and tell me that we can't get a yard. That's disrespectful to me. It's not disrespectful to the running back. It's disrespectful to me. Because if you come up and tell me, hey, we running right behind you, we need 1 yard.
Well, talk to Seattle.
Don't trust y'all.
Talk to Seattle about it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It was like, nah, he's like, why ain't he running the ball with that? And then Peyton, you wouldn't be mad and come yell at him. They're like, you need to go yell at your coach. They're like, why aren't we running the ball down there?
The coach, not coach, Peyton said, shut up and run the play. You just run the effing play.
And I'm like, it's funny. It's funny for like, it's really him being a lineman. He's like, I did run the play. The play didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we're all mad.
But them two guys, them competitors. Just
Mm-hmm.
Saturday is a legend in his own right. And, Peyton is the sheriff.
Yeah.
Go
And
Jackie.
I'm like, I agree with him because he coming down. He's like, I'll be damn, you tell me to just shut up and run the play. I'm like, no, sir, I did run the play and I did my job well.
All right.
Hey, there's more than one person on the field. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing.
Right.
Because I saw all the film and they were like, hey, man, we can run it here. And we did. And I'm like, all right, well, that wasn't my decision. You told me to block left.
Right.
I did. You threw a pick. I mean.
Well, I know you have to be happy about this one. Well, nah, not really, because both of y'all lost. Well, they won. Well, the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Giants 33-25.
Most of the stuff was saying even if we won out and the Eagles won out, that the Eagles were still going to get the division for some odd reason. So I was like, eh. So I was like, I'm not really. A lot of the stuff was for me. Once my team hits playoffs, now I'm just looking at all right, who we playing, and at this point, stay healthy and get your mind right because playoffs are different.
Yep, whole different beast. Yep, Baltimore.
Especially with that cookie cutter schedule that the Eagles had, I'm like, nah, they'll win out. Giants, Cardinals, Giants, they'll probably win out.
Probably. Baltimore. Baltimore. Tore a hole in San Francisco ass, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. Yes. I told y'all. Baltimore. I'm pretty sure I picked Baltimore.
I did.
Huh?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm. What am I going to pick the 49ers for?
Oh, that's right. Or did I pick the 49ers? Anyway, I knew Baltimore. I don't know what. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look at the video. But yeah. I said, boy, them boys exposed. They exposed the 49ers. And then your defensive captain, he's like, man, see, this is what we were talking about the 49ers. Oh, Michael Parsons. He's talking about, I was like, hey, this is what we're talking about. Because Brock Purdy tapped out in the fourth quarter. He said, I got a concussion or something. He said, I'm hurt.
I mean, we talked about it when they played us. It was like, listen, it was the Debo show when they played us.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Brock show. It was the Debo show. And was like, literally, you put a different receiver in that spot and take Debo out of that equation. That looks a whole lot different. So, and it was one of those like I didn't get a chance to watch all that game, so I didn't see. I was just kind of seeing bits and pieces and getting updates. And I was like, oh, Baltimore came out here and kicked our ass.
Like, for real. Now, yeah. They put a whooping on the board. Well, that was the recap. On to week 17. 2 weeks down. 2 more weeks left in the regular season. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk. But it's all good. Ooh, wee. All right. All right. So tomorrow night, I can't wait till I get off because I'm going to be off. I'm ready for my weekend. Whew. Tomorrow, we got
We got heartburn.
Man, I keep on burping. We got the Jets and the freaking Browns. Which
You're taking the Browns on that one.
I'm taking the Jets. I need everybody that's in front of Steelers to lose. So, but we got Detroit and Dallas Saturday night. Prime time, ESPN.
Yeah, I'm glad they gave me a heads up that was a Saturday game during our game this week. Cause I was like, oh, them Saturday games be throwing me off.
I'm gonna be chilling for real, for real. There's New Year's weekend, so Cowboys. I'm choosing Cowboys.
I'm also choosing Cowboys. They need to actually pull together and do a nice little bounce back heading into the playoffs.
Well, yeah. You got Miami versus Baltimore.
I think the Ravens will pull that one out.
I think the Ravens is gonna. I don't know. Yeah, I think the Ravens gonna win. I don't know how, but I think they're gonna end up winning. You got the Patriots and the Bills.
Bills.
I'm going Patriots. You got Atlanta versus Chicago.
Oh, Atlanta.
Me too. I'm going Atlanta as well. You got Tennessee at the Texans in Houston.
Let's go Texans.
Depending on CJ Stroud concussion protocol. I'm gonna go Texans. You got I said Oakland. See, I want to keep on calling them Oakland. You got the Raiders versus Colts. Going Raiders.
Every time we bring up the Colts, I go, I ain't watched the Colts game, and I mean to watch a Colts game, and then I don't do it. You know what? I'm gonna make it a point to watch it this week, and I'm gonna pick a Colts.
No, you shouldn't pick the Colts. You got the Panthers versus Jaguars.
It should be Jaguars, but they've
Inspiring.
fallen so low as of late. That
That's why I'm going the Panthers. Who you got?
I'm still gonna go Jaguars.
You got Rams in New York. Giants.
Rams.
Okay, you didn't care which one you said. Okay. You got the Cardinals and the Eagles.
Eagles.
Eagles. With the, so you got the Saints versus Tampa Bay.
Tampa.
Tampa, yeah, me too. Right there with you. You got 49ers versus Washington.
Niners.
Be funny if Washington ended up beating the Niners. But,
Hey, if Washington beat the Niners are in trouble. I don't know who they would play last week, but they got to blow them out by 40. Because they don't.
I'm going Niners as well. You got Pittsburgh and Seattle. I'm going Pittsburgh. No, I'm going Seattle. I said I was going against, I'm going Seattle. My heart is, I'm cheering. I hope Pittsburgh wins, but I'm choosing Seattle.
I'm also going Seattle.
They got Chargers and Broncos.
Go Broncos.
You pick the Chargers. Because I don't trust Jerry Stidham.
I don't trust Stick. Is Herbert back?
Nope.
So it's a battle of untrustworthy. This is like
Anytime you get benched for a backup quarterback, man. And
hey, sometimes a backup, realize, I might not have another chance. Hey,
I'll be surprised Jerry Stidham do anything good.
I'll be surprised if Stick can stay up.
It ain't his fault.
That man be getting hit
It ain't his
all
fault.
the time.
It ain't his fault, though. That's not his fault.
I didn't say it was. I just said it'd be surprising if he did. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. You can't throw from the ground.
That's very true. That's a very true statement. You can't throw.
I wasn't blaming nobody. I was just saying.
Apparently, you was taking shots at the offensive line. If you getting hit,
I'll take shots at them all because they ain't gonna hit me back.
All right, you got Cincinnati versus Kansas City.
Do I want to take the team that got their ass beat last week, or the team that whose attitude seems like they really got their ass beat?
I'm taking Chiefs.
Yeah, I think Chiefs.
You got Green Bay versus Minnesota. Oh, no Monday night game. Shoot. No Monday.
They said we getting fucked up, doesn't it?
So, Sunday
fucked
night.
up the day before, so that doesn't make sense.
So, you got Minnesota versus Green Bay. Who you got?
I think Green Bay.
Me too, at this point. Yep, take Green Bay. Ooh-wee. Well, I mean, that's all I got. Man, that's all I got this week. I wish all teams best of luck. Other than that, man,
Well, not all teams. There's some teams you praying on like down.
Yeah, I do. You're right. I'm praying for my Steelers. Hopefully Mason Rudolph can come out and perform another miracle and get us another win. So, yeah, that's it. That's all you got, big dog.
Yep, that's it.
I guess JT missed out because he definitely texted us and did definitely hop in this video. All right, then. Till next time.
See ya.